Subscribe to our YouTube Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
Hey, man, before we get out of here, I want to ask how y'all felt about this. Seeing Gilbert Arenas on First Take, killed that shit. See Melo getting some broadcasting opportunities. The way that they're talking about the way the NBA's covered, they kind of hate it. They're trying to get to the point where people are celebrating basketball more than like picking it apart. How do y'all feel about that as obviously former player and then us as far as consumers, like the way that basketball is portrayed? Because we love inside the NBA and we get the jokes, but a lot of people hate that shit. They think everybody's just shitting on basketball and it's getting to the point that players are just like, stop talking to me about this shit because all y'all gonna do is hate anyway.
Yeah, I ain't never really been a fan of that. I used to think they was funny.
Yeah.
Like, I thought them not even talking about basketball was funny. Yeah. Like, when they would just be, like, laughing at each other, Chuck be falling or asleep or some shit.
Kenny walking up.
Yeah, I thought all that was funny. Yeah. And I think Kenny give really good insight on the game. I could tell Kenny watched the game. Chuck don't give a damn about the game.
Yeah,
He'll tell you. Shaq don't care.
He waiting for the Shaq in the food moment.
Yeah, he don't care about the game. But Kenny really give you good insight. I love Ernie. And I love all them, though, for who they are. Like, all of them was great athletes. And Shaq is a great entertainer. He do what he do. But as far as insight to the game, I ain't never really look at them for that.
They honestly, to me, bro, they was like a podcast.
Yeah.
Literally. Real shit. They was like a podcast.
Talking shit, doing all type of events, got random people coming on, shooting shots with them, just having a good time. It was more of a show than like looking for real insight for basketball. Like, for sure. I watch NBA TV and I think like Sam Mitchell and some of them guys, like, you know, some of the people that was on there give you real basketball shit. Yeah. Like, and I used to get that from them, but NBA TNT, that was just.
I always waited for Shaq to join on Shaq. I mean on Chuck.
Yeah, that's all.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, that's all I was waiting for. You know what I mean? Chuck fuck up somebody's name, mess up this.
Make Ernie uncomfortable.
That's all I was there for. That was the funny part.
That's literally it.
For real basketball, I wasn't.
Hell no. You out of your mind. It ain't, because they literally just said, man, we fuck these niggas and say it.
Yeah.
If they was uncut for real, bro, if they was on HBO Max, it would have been the best show of all time.
Yeah, because they'd just be like, oh, he trash. Like, he ain't good.
This nigga weak.
Yeah. Like, man, what we watching, man? And they kind of do it anyway.
They just do it the PR way.
Yeah, but for real insight on basketball, I don't do that. But it's cool to see like guys who just really fans of the game. And I think they fans of the game. They probably not fans of the product now because they grew up in a different era. But like younger guys who just still appreciate the game. Like, because we grew up in a pickup ball era.
Yes, sir.
Right, we love going to the gym and just seeing people playing pickup. And like people get into it. We talk about people got bags and stuff. People didn't have bags back. They didn't say that back then.
At all.
You know what I mean? Like, we ain't say Charles Barkley had a bag.
Facts.
Like, he is good. He'll post you up. He gonna get to a spot. He gonna pull up on you. But we ain't say Chuck had a bag. You know?
Nah, that's a fact.
So having these new young guys coming in talking basketball the way they talk it, like Jamal Crawford is great.
Great.
He one of the best, I swear. Like, when I listen to him, I'm like, damn, this is how I look at basketball too. And I can listen to him and I can relate. So it's gonna be cool to see Melo do it.
Who was the three?
Gilbert was on First Take. He was going crazy.
Yeah, Gil good at it.
Did a really good job on First Take.
Yeah, so
but it's just funny because it's just like they get mad at that, but it's like NBA, this is what y'all pushed for the longest times. Y'all took all the people who were really good at analyzing basketball away from people who were entertaining, and then you got mad at the product. And then you look at the All-Star game and you have Kevin Hart hosting. And now we got the W here, and then everybody's mad because Kevin Hart's hosting over Mike Epps. It's like, okay, that's a side beef, but y'all are pushing entertainment over basketball and then get mad when
he doing the WNBA shit too?
Yeah.
Damn, man, they ain't learned from the NBA. Like, but
over Mike
in Indianapolis, that's crazy.
Wow, disrespectful.
But I get it. As far as putting eyeballs on the game, I do. I get it from putting eyeballs on the game. Like Kevin Hart, he brings his own audience.
Oh,
you know what I mean? He got his own fan base. He brings a big audience for the W. I can see that for the W, but for the NBA, they ain't need that.
Y'all think Kevin Hart brings Mike Epps to those events or gets him involved at all, though?
Probably,
but they ain't beefing heavy no more.
No,
they probably smooth.
Mike was on the Breakfast Club and said, no, they was cool. They talked.
Yeah,
and everything. He said, I don't feel no way about it.
So hopefully he does, as Mike said.
Saying, I mean, even because people in Indianapolis kind of made a little outrage about it, like a little, you know, made a little thing about it. So I'm sure Kevin Hart, maybe he didn't see it, maybe he did, but I think probably the cool thing is I got my guy Mike Epps here too. You know, he's the guy from the city. So
well, let Mike do it and bring Kevin. As like, I don't know, man.
I don't think that works like that.
Nah, Kevin brings too many eyeballs, man. And I ain't saying like Kevin. It's just even look at their tour.
This is a Lil Wayne Super Bowl moment for us.
Accurate.
Real shit, bro. Like, I don't know. Mike Epps is definitely not as big as Kevin Hart. I understand that. I understand logistics, but damn, for the city should have kind of been like.
I'm with Jeff though for the W because they need the eyeballs. They need that extra.
Yeah.
I think
they need that push. They need a Kevin Hart at the All-Star game for the W.
And, you know, obviously feel how you feel about that conversation. Does no wrong, but I think the fucked up part about it is the NBA keeps trying to punish people, but y'all are doing more entertainment stuff than everybody else is. Like, just from a standpoint of All-Star Weekend, y'all are pushing entertainment, and then you get mad when your analysts at all these networks are trying to cater towards that, and they're talking about the purity of basketball. Let's talk about basketball again. Y'all fired all those people. If that's the case, y'all would keep journalists. It's just ugly.
But I don't. No shade to the journalists, cool, but I just don't respect they. I ain't gonna say not respect it because you can have a point of view and it could be good. You can be really good at your job and you can see the game and be great at the game. You don't have to play the game to understand the game and be a good coach or whatever it is. But the perspective that you want is from somebody who's been there. But
for sure.
Ernie, Shaq, Charles, they've been there, whatever. They all had their job for years, but they didn't grow with the game.
Valid point.
So it was you just need some fresh new people who grew with the game. They didn't grow with the game. They still stuck in, oh man, why they don't throw the ball in? He got this baby on him. Well, people don't post up no more because 7-footers got handles now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they just didn't grow with the game. If they would have grew with the game, nobody would care. Like if they started like, hey y'all, let's push Wemby. It's different. Kevin Durant's not gonna ever post up. Jokic is a untraditional big man. He can do it pretty and they just started championing that. Nobody would ever say nothing. But they just didn't grow with the game.
Yeah.
Kenny did, but the rest of them didn't grow.
They need to have just put 2 entertainers and then 2 people that really are serious about ball, so you have a balance. I feel like
they should have they could have that show, but they should have just started incorporating some younger pieces like they did when they started putting Draymond on there. Mm-hmm. But they like to put controversial people on there that made you like, I'm gonna watch it because they're gonna say something. Yeah.
Draymond going wild.
But if they would have added a Jamal Crawford to a regular show, and let him and Kenny really talk ball, and then Shaq and them chime in, like, no, he really weak, and then they be like, nah, Shaq, and they can have a crazy dynamic, but whatever.
For sure. Like you said, Jamal Crawford, Candace Parker, really, really good additions to those shows for sure.
Yeah, Candace Parker really do a good job too. She held it down for the women.
Great job.
For sure.